So there are multiple ways to curate and record a mixtape. This old tech requires certain hardware components for it to work, which is quite a contrast to how people share their music now, which is through a digital platform. Each variant has two sides that you can record your songs to. So for example, a C60 mixtape would give you around 30 minutes each side, and a C30 will give you 15 minutes each side. So you should tailor your cassette tape based on how you want to, or how long you want to record for.
Nama saya Andi Twins Music, Blok M Square Basement 175. Saya sudah berjualan sejak 25 tahun. Waktu itu datang terus minta tolong carikan ada proyek untuk memperkenalkan mixtape kaset. Bisa sediakan kaset kosong untuk proyek untuk memperkenalkan pada murid-murid untuk bikin mixtape. Wah, nih saya sangat terkejut, kaget. Wah, nih nice ID banget gitu. Dan saya support banget. Saya hubungin teman-teman pedagang atau kolektor di Jakarta dan seluruh Indonesia. Saya kontak, kebetulan networknya dari Sabang sampai Merauke. Waktu itu dikirim dari Pulau Jawa maupun Sumatera. Jadi teman-teman kolektor kebetulan ada dan pedagang di daerah pada kirim ke saya.
My name is Shara. The title of my mixtape is White Mustang. It's a reference to a song, and it's dedicated to my ex-boyfriend. So I have issues with trying to express my feelings. I have a hard time putting them into words and showing my feelings to people in person. So I wanted to put everything that I wanted to say into a mixtape, but we broke up. And honestly, I'm fine with it, because even though this mixtape is for him, it's still about me and what I can't say. It's not specifically things that I want to say directly to him. It's about my feelings and how I feel.
Alright, my name is Farah Rawan. The mixtape is called LeBron James Mixtape, and this mixtape is actually for, if I can send it to actually LeBron James, because he's actually my first sport inspiration. So to motivate me every day to wake up, to be who I am right now, to be very disciplined and he's very inspirational in my opinion.
Alright, so my name is Gallardo, and the title of my mixtape is When Doves Abide. Classical poetry uses a lot of more diverse figurative language, while some songs in modern poetry, they use more allusions and more kind of repetition. They use more repetition, while classic poetry, they don't really repeat. They put a lot of figurative language that is more up to interpretation.
My name is Aisha. The name of my mixtape is We'll Laugh Anyways, and it's dedicated to my little sister. So, since I was very small, my mom has always treated my siblings and always taught us to be very close and befriend each other, so that we were very close. We grew up together, we all have the same interests. And I dedicated this to my sister because she's my first best friend, and in 1 year I'll be graduating high school to go overseas to university, and she won't be able to come with me because she's still she'll be entering her first year in high school.
My name is Andra, and the title of the mixtape is I Hate Couples with 3 exclamation marks. That's really important.
My name is Mario. So I make a mistake for my late grandma. The tape is called Missing Grandma. My grandma is kind. Always sing church song together. Always pray together.
My name is Marco Ibo from 11D, and this is my mixtape. It is dedicated to myself, for myself in future, and the title is A King's Orchestra. Most people right now still see me as like a narcissist. A lot of people see me as a cold person, and I'm trying to break out of that shell right now, which is why this is to remind me of what they think of me right now. And the songs inside, supposed to be the deeper you get into the songs, the more of me you kind of get.
So, my name is Ben, and my mixtape is called The View from Halfway Down. This mixtape tells about a person who is so enthusiastic and craving for love and attention, but got disappointed and transcends down into a cycle of depression and sadness, and finally came to a stop where he accepts all this disappointment and make peace with himself and with the person that made him feel that way.
Hello, my name is Nelly. I'm 16 years old. This is my mixtape. It's called A Dream with a Movie Boyfriend, which I based off this like one Faye Webster song called A Dream with the Baseball Player. And this mixtape is really dumb. It's kind of dumb, but at the same time, it kind of relates to a bigger problem that I have with myself and my relationship with people around me. It's about, in the surface, it's about a celebrity crush, but it goes way deeper than that. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, to what extent does this become something unhealthy for me? Is this like a crush? Or is this like, am I really disturbed?
My name is Vincent, and the name of my mixtape, as you can see here, is Our Healy Waves. It's to one of my best friends who, at this stage in my life, I'd rather just call him my brother. With how long I've known him for, it's hard to say anything other than a brother to me. I was all stuck in my own thoughts while this person was stuck in his work, and I didn't have much people to talk to, because you can have friends, you can have acquaintances, but having the people to actually be there, be good friends, is hard to find. So that's why it was tough in the time, but this helped me get over it.
So hi, my name is Zara. I'm from 11D, and this is my mixtape, and my mixtape is dedicated to my late mother who has passed away, and it's titled From Me to You. So even though like sometimes the side B songs are like about love, but I try to like look at it either way, like it's for my mother, not like a significant other. In side A, there's some songs that I actually listened to her together, and like I've also like kind of told her that, oh, this song reminds me of you sometimes and stuff like that, so I put it in there.
So my name is Ruddy. The title of my mixtape is Brilliant, and this mixtape is dedicated to my friend and his mom, which I abandoned. Why I felt like I abandoned him is because when he first joined the school, I was maybe his first friend. I don't know, but that's what I felt. That's what I feel, right? So like suddenly a year after that, I moved away. I feel like, yeah, I abandoned him. I think he would understand that I miss him, because yeah, on the side A, there's a lot of songs that are it's rap songs, but it's leaning towards the sad side. Yeah.
My name is Yusuf Farida from Advisory K. I'm 11th grade, and the title is Will You Take My Eyes? It means like my obsessions, or someone's obsession with someone else, or like between relationships or friends. The eye represent like my eyes can't stop looking at her, and then I ask her to just take my eyes and take me everywhere you go, like replace your eye with my eye so I can see what you see.
My name is Akila, and the name of my cassette tape is You're Just a Stranger Now. And this cassette tape is for a friend of mine that we kind of just grew apart from each other. And they're basically songs about how, you know, how friendships are and how happy it is. And I also put songs that are sad, like I Know the End, which is basically when everything fell apart. So I kind of put both perspectives in the mixtape.
Okay, so hi, my name is Magali. I'm an 11th grader from Advisory H, and the title of my playlist is called The Unset Playlist. It is dedicated towards someone who I have had feelings for 3 years now. I think about it every single day to the point where I do see the beauty among all the sadness. It definitely made me learn a lot of things about myself. Through the experience, I'm able to discover how capable I am of loving someone despite that feeling not being reciprocated.
My name is Raisha, and my mixtape name is This One Is For You, I Guess. And it's for one of my closest friends, Kathy. I mostly just chose songs that I know she likes because we actually have like pretty different music tastes compared to like me and my other friends. I think by analyzing the songs, I can know the meanings of them more deeply because most of them I just know like vaguely from just the lyrics, and by looking into them more deeply, I know like what they actually mean and what they can imply. So I think it does help to know what the like singer actually wants us to know.
My name is Luzane. This mixtape is called Golden Stars, and I dedicate it to my creations. They started off as just like something like for fun, but like it like slowly evolved to be this like huge passion project of mine. I have this huge elaborate story, and like some like characters' backstories are inspiration of like my own like my home life and stuff. While a lot of it is just like wacky hijinks for the sake of wacky hijinks. This tape has been a very fun project for me. I did not at all think of this as like a school assignment at all. Also just a passion. I just thought of this as like basically another project of mine.
My name is Rehana, and how I chose these songs are basically these songs are more to nostalgia. It really does give more meaning to like a gift or like to a media, because right now we just make playlists for maybe each other on Spotify, and you just have to click a button and the song will be transferred to this playlist. But with this is that you have to really like think about the songs, because of course the process of transferring the media of the songs to this very item is like it takes very long time, and you have to be really careful in considering it, and I think there's such a beauty to that.
My name is Narita. The title of my mixtape is Kiki's Livery Service, and it's dedicated to someone special. And we had a big misunderstanding, and it became one of the biggest fights in our relationship. And we said some stuff, and that's where we decided to end it. I told him, hey, so I know we're not gonna be together anymore, but I made this mixtape especially for you, and you should hear it. And from there, we sat down, we listened to those tracks, and all the memories came back, and all the fights didn't really matter because it was all relieved by the moments. And I realized from there that this mixtape, it isn't just a gift for him, but it was also a gift for me.
So the mixtape that I made for my wife, and the idea was that she had cancer, and I made the mixtape because she wanted to have all her favorite songs put together on one cassette that I could play at her funeral, and it just so happens that she passed away a few days ago, and I was able to do it. So the fact that I was able to take the cassette and the player and put it on her coffin and play the songs for her on that special day really made a difference. And yeah, I think that the fact that this project came together and they were able to do this documentary as a class kind of really solidified something about the way people relate to other people, and that a lot of people made their mixtapes for other people to give to them, or people that they probably will never see again, people that they miss who've already passed away, like somebody made their mixtape for their grandparent, somebody made their mixtape for a best friend who's moved away, somebody has made mixtapes for people that they have a crush on who they know they will never be able to give the mixtape to, but the sense of love and the sense of friendship and the sense of care that people have for each other, I think that's kind of what mixtapes are all about. And yeah, I really feel like it was a special learning experience, even for me as the teacher, to find out how passionate my students could be about a project as simple as making mixtapes. So the anatomy of a mixtape kind of ended up becoming, kind of the anatomy of this classroom in a way. Everybody has their own story, and when you put everybody together, that's what you get with our classroom, English 11. Yeah. Thank you. Cut.